Parker stands in a mining camp looking directly at the camera. I've broken records, I've chased every ounce of gold, I've pushed myself and my crew further than I ever thought possible. After the best season of my life, standing here at the top, I realized something I never expected. I'm walking away. I know it sounds crazy, but after all these years, it's time. This isn't just the end of a season, it's the end of an era for me. I want to thank everyone who believed in me, who worked beside me, who never gave up. We built something incredible out here. We made history. But now, it's time for a new chapter. I'm proud of what we've done, and I'm ready to see what's next. He looks out over the camp, the sun setting behind him. Thank you for being part of this journey.
The screen bursts to life with a rapid-fire montage, roaring excavators tearing into the earth, close on metal buckets hurling soil, dirt flying, Parker directing his crew with determined gestures, sweat streaming down faces under the relentless northern sun. Gold pans swirl in muddy water, revealing glittering flakes. Massive gold nuggets drop into metal trays, their weight echoing with heavy, satisfying thuds. A tray thud, and the pile growing on the table. The crew erupts in silent cheers, embracing and pumping fists as the tally grows. Thunderous truck engines, clattering conveyor belts, and the rush of water through sluice boxes fill the soundscape. Quick cuts capture tense moments. A breakdown in the middle of the night, hands greasy with oil, tense eyes scanning machinery. A sunrise over the camp, gold dust sparkling in the first light. The montage ends with a slow-motion shot of Parker raising a gold bar, the crew silhouetted behind him, triumphant and exhausted. The camera cuts to a dimly lit break room. Silence hangs heavy in the air as the news settles in. Tight close-up, a seasoned mechanic. I never thought I'd see the day. Parker's always been the engine behind this whole operation. Feels like the heart's just stopped beating. Tight close-up, a young crew member staring at the floor. He taught me everything. I owe him my first gold, my first real shot. I can't picture this place without him. Tight close-up. The foreman wipes his eyes, trying to compose himself. I'm proud of him, you know. Nobody deserves a break more than Parker. But damn, it's gonna hurt not hearing him barking orders at sunrise. Group shot. A hush falls as the camera lingers. Hands on shoulders. Silent support. A brotherhood forged in mud and gold. Their pride for Parker is clear, but so is the sense of loss. Through it all, the distant sound of machinery fades, replaced by the quiet hum of memories. Fade out on a still frame, the crew gathered together, gazing at the empty chair where Parker once sat. As news of Parker's retirement spreads, the impact is felt far beyond his crew. To understand the true magnitude, we turn to Dr. Evelyn Carter, a leading analyst in Yukon mining economics. Parker wasn't just a successful miner. He was a trendsetter. His innovations in efficiency and safety set new industry standards. With him stepping away, we're likely to see a period of adjustment across the Yukon. Other operations will feel the pressure to fill the void, both in output and in leadership. Infographic. Parker's share of Yukon gold production. Infographic. A timeline of his major achievements. Infographic. A map showing his claims. Local economies suppliers rival crews. Parker's operations created hundreds of jobs and drove millions in revenue. His absence could slow momentum, at least in the short term, but it also opens doors for new players to rise, perhaps inspiring a new generation of prospectors to chase the dream. Visual slow crossfade to panoramic Yukon sunset, mining camp lights flickering on, machinery coming to a halt. With Parker gone, the Yukon faces a new era, one filled with uncertainty, but also opportunity. The landscape of gold mining will never be quite the same. Cinematic transition. Fade to black. Before the world heard the news, there were quiet moments, far from the roar of engines and the clatter of gold pans, where Parker found himself surrounded by the people who matter most. Mother, warmly. Remember this one? Mother, warmly. You were so proud, covered head to toe in mud. Mother, warmly. But you wouldn't let go of that tiny gold nugget. Parker, smiling. Yeah, that was the moment I knew I was hooked. Parker, smiling. But I never could have done any of this without you all. Grandfather, voice trembling with pride. You built something none of us could have imagined. Grandfather, voice trembling with pride. But you never forgot where you came from. Sister, softly. So, what comes next, Parker? Parker, thoughtful. For the first time, I don't know. Parker, thoughtful. Maybe it's time to find out who I am outside the claim. Parker, thoughtful. Spend more time here. Parker, thoughtful. maybe even start a new adventure, one that isn't measured in ounces of gold. Narrator, gentle. In the end, Parker's greatest treasures aren't found in the ground. Narrator, gentle. They're right here, in the moments that last long after the gold is gone. As the sun sinks beyond the horizon, Parker takes his final steps away from the claim, a place that witnessed his triumphs, a place that witnessed his struggles, a place that witnessed his dreams. The machines are silent now, but the memories echo louder than ever. Some journeys are measured in miles, others in gold, but the truest journeys are measured in heart. Tonight, Parker walks away, not just from the mine, but into the unknown, carrying with him every lesson, every laugh, and every loss. He is shown looking confident, powerful, and utterly dominant. He is on top of the mining world.
After a season like that, how do you top it? What's next?
Parker is quiet for a moment, thoughtful. He looks directly at the camera and delivers the bombshell.
You know, I've been thinking about that a lot. What's next? And the truth is, nothing. I've given this business my entire life, my entire youth. I've done more than I ever dreamed I would. So, yeah, I'm retiring. This is the end of the road for me.
And with those words, the Gold Rush world was stunned into silence. The undisputed king of the Klondike at the height of his power was abdicating his throne. The immediate question on everyone's mind was, why? The first reason is the one we've all seen, but perhaps never truly understood: the immense human cost. For more than a decade, he has lived a life of unimaginable stress and unrelenting pressure. The gold was measured in ounces, but the price was paid in sleepless nights, brutal labor, and a youth spent battling mud and machines instead of living a normal life. The second and perhaps most important reason is legacy. This journey was never just about gold. It was a promise to one man, his grandfather, John Schnabel.
Make me proud, kid. Parker's driving ambition was to make his grandpa proud, to live up to the legacy he inherited.
After this final historic season, he feels that promise has not just been kept, but surpassed beyond all measure. The mission is, in his heart, complete. And the final reason is simple: a new adventure. A multi-millionaire before the age of 30, Parker has sacrificed his youth for his empire. Now, he wants to live the life that his fortune has made possible. He is not retiring to a quiet life, but to a new quest, to explore the world he has until now only seen from a distance. The news sent shockwaves through the Yukon.
The kid's retiring? He lets out a gruff laugh. At $1? Well, he went out on top. Good for him. It'll be a hell of a lot more boring around here now.
Even his greatest rival, Tony Beats, offered a rare and simple sign of respect, acknowledging the end of the most competitive and legendary era the Klondike has ever seen. An era has ended. The boy who came to the Klondike with a dream leaves it as a legend. He proved them all wrong, he achieved it all, and he knew when to walk away. The ultimate triumph for the king of the gold rush. Please subscribe to our channel History Documentary Hub for more insightful videos and intriguing content.